Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy V. So last time you saw me kill the gargoyle, I cut you off because I didn't want you guys to suffer for anymore. For those wondering, it took me 15 more minutes to actually kill the damn things. But now we can actually move on into the pyramid. Now that we're actually got that done, Krill is going to equip the unholy weapon of the chicken knife. We will be using that the entire time. It is a really useful weapon. Yeah, remember these guys? Yeah. If you want to know the second one, unleash just some snakes on you, which no one wants to deal with. Chicken knife, if you didn't know, it can cause you to occasionally attempt to retreat instead of something more productive, but it's not anything to worry about. I mean, most of the time, Dan's first off is immune to it, so when we start using it for its proper role of one-shotting people with a lot of HP, it will not be. I'm actually gonna de-equip this reflect ring off of Ferris, because there's some better things that Ferris can equip for her own defense. Yeah, protect darkness or something like that. It's just not worth feeling. Yay, all three buttons, we move on. You want these stuff? You're gonna... Yeah. The first rule is that pretty much all chests in this dungeon are monster traps. So that can get somewhat annoying at times, but it's easy to tolerate through. Especially because some of the loot in here is very nice and worth the hassle. And this is why we use Swords Dance. 8,000 damage. That is completely unnecessary at this point. Whoa. So these things are undead, apparently. Which means you know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so apparently they're immune to that trick. Well, Curaga Spellblade will go have Bulbor cast Curaga on Ferris. Fortunately, Bulbor doesn't go down. That could make this fight pretty sucky. Fortunately, they don't have a lot of HP, I guess. That's good thing. So we'll go and waste the Cura. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ferris finishes battle so we can stew on how bad I am, apparently. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't really spend a lot of time in the pyramid, and these enemies, they're literally so unimpressive. We won't be seeing them again after this. Or remembering they even existed. Except for the fact that they almost driven me to a full party wipe, but that was my fault. But yeah, a lot of experience for Ferris. Good for her. So yeah, good for Ferris. She gets some experience. It's a trap! Monster attack! Oh no! We're not dealing with this fight. You know what? I'm just not interested in this. Let's just fight the snakes and get out of here. Goodbye, snake. You are worth nothing to me. Yeah, they pulled this trick. You're gonna have to wait and get annoyed at the battle. This is a Zephyros. It actually will summon something, so I'll fight it for the novelty, I guess. If anything, because I like novelty. I'm sorry. I mean, usually they're so annoying, I wouldn't fight it, but I'll fight one just to show it off, because I like doing that. I'm such a nice person. And that's it. It summons a Ronkin Knight. Now, we didn't fight any of these for real because I skipped them in the Ronkin Ruins. But yeah, this is pretty much the worst thing it can spawn. Mainly because, well, it's something from the first world. We're in the third world in terms of damage output. I mean, it can do some pretty sick damage, but literally one Swords Dance should take it down. Now the question is when we get the Swords Dance, which is now, and this is why I'm gonna love Krill. Especially once we get the... There is certain equipment which boosts the hit rate of ups the ratio of Swords Dances to 50%. Of course, you can see why this makes it so useful. We'll let her fail to do anything, I guess. I don't know. Again, fighting this on a whim. That was that, and not even a lot of stuff. You will not see me fight one of them. And now, this is the FU floor. Oh, yeah, see? I don't even know what happened, it just came up, and now we're stuck in a fight. So, to go over, this is, Omega, which is a very late game enemy, is a play swap of this guy. I'm sorry, Omega's a bonus boss, which shows that we really cannot be happy with this person. He has 7,000 HP, vulnerable to water and lightning, so of course we're going to abuse that vulnerability, if of course we didn't one-shot him with a Swords Dance. Gives no AP, he's really annoying in that way. Yeah, Elixir is the only thing offered freely. We're gonna have to fight a bunch of these guys. Wait for it. He's gonna hit himself, so... And we get a Jitterbug. That is not enough, so literally we're just gonna wait until he knocks himself silly. Or we hit him with a one-shot Swords Dance, but that's seems not to be very likely. And also it seems that he is not canceling out his, yeah, this is very strange. Usually by now I'd expect him... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that just shows the power of Thundaga Spellblade off. We'll be using it a lot. Especially because there are a lot of these guys out we have to deal with. And I mean, if we can pretty much one-shot him with a Spellblade, I will use that. This is what I was worried about. They have pretty powerful attacks if they get a hit off. Of course, I think this will be the only time, should we be lucky. Yeah, because, watch this. One shot. That's the one saving grace of this area, literally. Hey, what do you know, snakes? Who doesn't like snakes? Other than Indiana Jones, but I'm sure no one in the audience is Indiana Jones. And if you are, get back to doing what you do instead of watching some guy just playing a game. I mean, seriously, you're Indiana Jones. Incidentally, yes, I know my jokes are bad, and if someone wants to comment on it about now, I'll make them anyway. That's how I am. I make bad jokes. Snakes are everywhere. Oh my god, a mummy! We have to fight this guy to move on. We have... No, we have not. I do believe Fieraga is still effective on these guys. I'm actually going to spend a turn using Curaga, so I can't check. But yeah, here's mummies. Most of the enemies here aren't that impressive. I mean, literally, the most impressive ones are the mecha heads, which are much weaker than their counterparts. Oh boy. Fortunately, they're undead. Yeah, they should die in one hit. Here, may I? 27. Yeah, they're lower level. They have barely any HP. They're weak to fire, which means a Fire Blade is incredibly effective. They are a pretty easy to work with enemy group. I really shouldn't use Dance on them. They're not worth the... Dance Macabre. I don't know what that does. I believe that inflicts death. But like every death effect, pretty poor accuracy. So we get a bunch of money. Now that for this, I'm going to take the opportunity to use one of the many tents I got on the way. Just because I like tents. They're an easy way to restore MP, and it makes everything easier to map out. Not as good as cottages, but I don't want to waste money on cottages, because they're not dropped by anything easily. No clue. Like I said, we're only fighting one of these things. Maybe use a Mystery Waltz just to troll it. And this is what I was afraid of. This is one of the more dangerous enemies that can spawn from it. Drain always is safe. I guess we'll fight this one too. What do you know? I haven't done anything to him yet. I'm just gonna go check what his weaknesses are, just to be safe. Oh, yeah. See, 43. No real weaknesses, so I'm not gonna use one of the elemental ones. However, I can do this. Yeah. Since it's not a physical attack, he will not be cured, so we're pretty much going to just dance to kill her, and attack her exclusively. And this is why I really like Tempting Tango, though it's not that useful. Yes, we're not killing the Gigas, but we will kill the Zephyrus. Without that, this is a really easy match to work against. Yeah, he just used Blink. Blink makes it so your all your party will resist. I'm sorry, the individual dodge one physical attack, and then it will go all the way back. I'm gonna use Libra just because I don't recall how much HP they have. Yeah, they're level 53. They have a lot. Fortunately, they're gonna keep them all stocked up. I'm gonna die. Then we're gonna dance the night away. He's gonna hit himself and take out that very inconvenient or not. So we'll just keep stalling. What I really want him to do again is to have him use a physical attack on himself, wipe out the blink protection, so we can just rush him. Okay, it's gone. We're just gonna now, or not. But I've lost my patience for this battle. Yeah, they only have a certain amount of stuff that was off guard. It reduces defense. Can be pretty bad, depending on what happens. We're going to throw up a shell on Krill because if he uses Aerogo, it could very much kill her. Which doesn't matter because he gets one-shot by Swords Dance. Proving once again that Swords Dance is the only useful thing in this game. Oh, we actually do have to kill this guy. It makes other fights easier down the road. Let's put up Drain. Let's see if he does anything. Yes, if you want to know, this guy will only appear once. He's a easy-ish fight. And it will give some insight once we decide to go up Fork Tower, which should be the first area we go. Whoa, man, no need to attack everyone like that. So terrified. Yeah, so he is, like most enemies in this area, a complete pushover, but he does drain some pretty valuable resources, which I prefer not to have to spend. Fortunately, we got Swords Dance, he goes down instantly. He'll give this little threat. It's kind of indicative of what we're up against. We'll be fighting a bigger him inside Fork Tower. On the physical side. Here's an enemy encounter. I'm gonna run away to power up the chicken knife a bit more since it's not at full power yet. Oh great, a back attack. Okay, let's get everyone back in their proper row. I guess I'll fight this out. I think these are the last two normal enemy types we'll encounter around the area. To summarize, that guy dies really fast. They all die fast though, but so that's not really a fair description. I mean, it could be worse. We could be fighting someone which reflects all spell. Okay. Yep, sorry, slow down. That's natural problem with emulation. It's not always perfect. Nope. Again, I do like to power up the chicken knife. If we look at it right now, its power is pretty nice. It is up to here, I have to unequip to show a good comparison. If we look at it, this will grant 53. The chicken knife grants a total of 54. No, 104 plus some agility. And since it's a knife, its damage is also based off agility, chicken knife is very well suited for a fast character like Krill. Oh, this area. I will not lie. This area is frustrating. We get another gold hairpin. We won't use it, but if I truly had forgotten to get the first one, then I had that as an option. Here's another ribbon. If I had forgotten to get the earlier one, it would have been. This is the only important thing. It's a protect ring. It gives auto regen. We will be throwing it. It will be taking the place of the currently equipped silver specs because, yeah, it gives defense, but this gives a bunch of stats, and this will ultimately be ending up on Lena because that's a berserker. She needs it. To be very much healing all the time. I'll show what happens if you fall off. If you fall off, you get access to this chamber. Not much to say other than elixir. Then you have to go through annoying side passages. There. I don't like to do the side passages stuff, so I'm sorry if you wanted to see more. Okay, here's two Lamia Queens, actually. I think I'll fight them for the experience, just because I am a firm believer in accumulating all the experience you can. If I was... And this is the one major issue with a knight, his best policy is literally to not run away from anything and fight every enemy group head-on, because you'll lose power in the Brave Blade, which was the other option from the Chicken Knight, which is a Knight Sword only, otherwise. Of course, you guys saw how successful I was at not running away throughout the entire run, so this, of course, will probably not happen for me. Here we go. It's a trap monster attack, yeah. I'm doing this to fight Dan, because as long as you only fight the Dan, they're the easiest chess encounter in here. So, it's well worth the effort just to spend a little bit of time killing and clearing these guys out. Because, hey, it's free loot. I'm actually curious about their weaknesses, just in case I encounter another group, it may speed up. I believe they're only weak to whole. No, they're not weak to anything, but they do have the undead tag, which makes them it so yeah. There you go. This is why you don't use melee attack in chicken. Actually, it is semi-good. I can heal up, but now we have to kill him again. Oh well. I'll stick to using it in sword stance, which is really its only proper usage. It has no business doing anything in anything else. Oh good, I was worried that you would go and try seducing healing by using it as a healing bag. We know how well Zora. Well. Again, I have no clue what's causing such lag spikes. Usually it's not this bad. Oh, poor Krill. She's just getting all the disappointing stuff. Losing some MP. Yeah. That one doesn't have enough for Doom. The only reason we're keeping it alive is because the alternative is it attacking us. And, to be honest, I don't want to deal with that right now. For some reason. There, now we have two, which are near death. That. Yeah, this must be my Avast. Or something. I have no clue why, it's operating this slow. Wow. We'll just wait it out. I'll explain some more stuff. I'm sorry. I have no flipping clue. I thought I turned Avast off temporarily. And that's the only thing I think could be doing it. Whoa. Let me shut down some of the stuff I have running in the background. I'm sorry if this is really, bad for you guys' immersion. Yeah, I know. This is kind of crappy. Oh god. Flip. Avast. I'm shutting down my antivirus and now I'm just shutting off whatever I can keep. I have no clue what's going on right now. Okay, we're getting some improvement, still not that much. Okay, oh shoot. So I have a solution to the problem. It's running in speed. That's all I can really do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have no clue why this all, yeah, I have no clue. I'm so sorry. And it's so moving so slow. I'm just gonna have to, okay. There we go. It just didn't like there, I guess. I have no clue. I've shut down pretty much everything I can. I'll just move ahead, move on. Thank you for tolerating that. If you chose not to, I do not blame you. We get the first tablet, goody. We'll skip past. Yeah, wherever we landed, yeah, that's actually Bahamut sleeping. He'll tell us that there's stuff. He returns us the airship. Yes. Yeah, I have no flipping clue. I'm just gonna cut this video here. Thank you all for watching. I'm so sorry about these last 10 minutes. Next time, we'll hopefully end this errors and begin and fight Mesulin.